Hey, it's Matt from Grandstand Bettors, and I am betting on the Tennessee Titans to take down the New England Patriots this week. I tell you why and give you all my best bets from the upcoming final week of preseason action. The last week of the preseason is here, and that means we are now less than 2 weeks away from opening night in the NFL, but that doesn't mean we still can't cash some tickets, as there are some players battling for that 53-man roster spot. So let's dive into my 3 bets for this last weekend of the preseason, and the first one I'm looking at is the Lions and the Panthers on Friday night to go over 36.5 points. I know what you're already saying, these two teams, they've only combined for 5 touchdowns in 4 preseason games, and I hear you, yes. The Lions, though, they're most likely not going to play their starters in this game, so at QB, we're going to see Teddy Bridgewater and Nate Sudfeld for the majority of the game. Panthers, we're likely to see Matt Corral and Andy Dalton if he's healthy, and honestly, I think Corral has a lot to prove in this game. Both of these teams' second and third string defenses are why I like the over this game. Both these teams have given up an average of 24 points to their opposition in each of the preseason matches so far. And if there's one thing that can fix a bad offense, it is a worse defense. So I am going to take over 36.5 points for the Lions and the Panthers. The next game I'm looking at is what I teased in the opener, and that is the Tennessee Titans to take down the Patriots on Friday night. I'm taking them on the money line. I think at plus 115 is a good price you can get. On the sidelines, we get to see Belichick versus Vrabel, which is always fun, even though it's the preseason. But on the field, we'll probably see the starters play a little bit in this game, but I would expect that Trace McSorley is going to get the brunt of the work, given that the Patriots last week had a shortened game against the Packers and he didn't see any action. So, with Will Levis having to miss last week with an injury, if he is good to go on Friday night, I'd expect to see him see a lot of opportunities as well. But as we know, the Titans rely on their running game to win, and the Patriots are coming off a game in a shortened one in 3 quarters where they gave up 120 yards rushing. I don't think Belichick actually cares to win this game, and we're going to see roster battles more on the offensive side on Tennessee's sideline than we will on the Patriots. I think this one's going to be a little bit sweaty, coming down to maybe a field goal in the last seconds, as I do see this being a low-scoring game, but in the end, take the Titans on the money line. Now, the last bet I'm making for the preseason of 2023 is in the Bengals-Commanders matchup on Saturday evening. All the question marks right now for the Bengals, mostly off the field. You got Joe Burrow with an injury. What does that look like, especially moving forward against the Browns in Week 1? Joe Mixon, he's having contract disputes. What does he do coming out of camp or preseason if he does end up getting everything fixed? Listen, I'm more focused on this game, this last preseason game for the Bengals, and honestly, they're not bringing a good offense. It's very lackluster. Trevor Siemian's going to be out there taking snaps under center. You got Travion Williams behind him. I'm not too impressed on his running ability. The Commanders, on the other hand, they got to be amped up to play in this one. They just announced that Sam Howell is going to be the starting QB in week number 1. Not sure, though, how that sits with Jacoby Brissett, who honestly will probably see some time this year at quarterback. I think, though, in this one, Washington, who has fewer question marks around their team, will be in a spot that's more ready to play. The Bengals, I really don't think they have any motivation in this one, and I think some of their starters and stars are not going to really care about having this as a win or a loss on their preseason record. The live line right now is minus 200 on the money line. I think that's a little bit too much juice to pay for a preseason matchup, so I'm actually going to look at the spread, and the Commanders are minus 4.5 points. So I'm going to take that as my third best bet. 4.5 points, Washington over the Bengals here to finish out the preseason. Now, make sure you subscribe to my channel as I start my journey this weekend to try to turn $2,000 into $5,000 during the college football season. Enjoy the last weekend of the preseason in the NFL and get ready, because up next is opening night.